Please listen very attentively before you misquote me. So many persons on YouTube today are monetized. Some of them is just looking as though they are not monetized. This is because for over 6 months now, for over 3 months now, some of them have not been able to meet the $100 threshold. Now, this is one thing you need to know about YouTube. Once you monetize, before you can withdraw your money, you need to have at least $100. You understand? So some persons have not met this requirement. To some persons, it might be as a result of the niche they choose. To some persons, it might be as a result of their CPM. Now, let me tell you what CPM means. CPM means how much advertisers are willing to pay 1,000 view. Now, how much advertisers are willing to pay you once that your video has up to 1,000 view? Well, RPM is how much YouTube is willing to pay you from what advertisers has paid 1,000 view. So your CPM might be $20, does not mean that YouTube is going to pay you $20. Out of the $20, YouTube might pay you $10, $11, $8, or even $5. Now, for you to make more money on YouTube, it depends on 3 things. Number 1 is the location of your audience. Now, if you have audiences watching you from the first world countries like the US, the UK, Italy, Canada, France, etc., the tendency of your CPM being very high is very high. Now, if you have people, your audiences watching you from countries like Nigeria, Ghana, India, Algeria, your CPM will be very low. Note, once your CPM is low, your RPM will definitely be low. So guys, in this video, I'll be telling you all the niches on YouTube and how much YouTube pays per 1,000 view. So in case you're planning on starting a new YouTube channel, you will know the niche for you to leverage on. Now, for you to know the niches on YouTube, it is categorized into 3 categories. The first category we have is the high paying niches. The second category is the mid paying niches, while the third category is the low paying niches. The first on my list under the high paying niche is make money online. So if your channel is all about how to make money online, teaching people how they can make money remotely and all of that, your CPM will range between $20 to $50, while your RPM will range between $10 to $25. Now, the second is finance and investing. So if you're teaching people how to invest their money, manage their finances and all of that, your CPM will range between $18 to $40, while your RPM will range between $8 to $20. Now, the third is insurance. If your channel is all about insurance, your CPM will range between $20 to $40, while your RPM will range between $10 to $20. If you are into real estate, your CPM will range between $18 to $30, while your RPM will range between $8 to $15. If you are into e-commerce and drop shipping, your CPM will range between $15 to $25, while your RPM will range between $6 to $12. If you are into software and reviews, your CPM will range between $15 to $30, while your RPM will range between $7 to $15. If you are into online courses / education, your CPM will range between $12 to $25, while your RPM will range between $6 to $12. Now, for the mid-paying niches, the first on my list is health and fitness. So if this is your niche, your CPM will range between $5 to $15, while your RPM will range between $3 to $7. If you are into beauty and fashion, your CPM will range between $4 to $12, while your RPM will range between $2 to $5. If you are into parenting, your CPM will range between $5 to $10, while your RPM will range between $3 to $5. If you are into tech and reviews, your CPM will range between $5 to $15, while your RPM will range between $3 to $6. If you are into food and cooking, your CPM will range between $4 to $10, while your RPM will range between $2 to $5. Now, to the low-paying niches, the first on my list is entertainment, comedy and skit. Your CPM will range between 50 cents to $3, while your RPM will range between 30 cents to $1.50. For gaming, the second on my list is gaming. Gaming, your CPM will range between $1 to $4, while your RPM will range between 5 cents to $2. For pranks and challenges, your CPM will range between 50 cents to $2, while your RPM will range between 30 cents to $1. For music covers / dance, your CPM will range between $1 to $3, while your RPM will range between 50 cents to $1.50. For my vloggers, your CPM will range between $1 to $4, while your RPM will range between 50 cents to $2. Guys, this does not mean that you cannot make more than this. You can actually make more than this. So please, like I've been saying, try as much as you can to create original content, because in a situation your content is copyrighted, you know that YouTube might be tempted to share the revenue. So once YouTube is sharing your revenue with maybe the original owner of a particular content, it therefore means that what you'll be getting will be lesser. You understand? And some persons are not even smiling on this platform. Once they trace their content to your platform and they see that you're monetized, they might just tell YouTube to send all the revenue to them. Some persons might tell YouTube it should be 50-50. You understand? So on the other hand, you'll be working for another person. I believe you won't want to do this. So create original content. If I have not mentioned your niche, let me know in the comments, because I'll definitely write it for you. So try as much as you can to create engaging content, because once your content is engaging, people will watch, people will subscribe, people will drop comments, and you know that comment is a form of engagement. It will make your content to keep popping up for more persons to watch. Thank you so much. Let me know if I mentioned your niche. Let me know if I skipped your niche. If I actually skipped your niche, let me know, because I will write it for you here in the comments. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video, and bye for now.